Cheers. What is up, chat? Hello, hello. Hope you are all doing fine and dandy today. I still sound a little bit nasally. Sorry about that. I'm getting over being what I can only describe as gravely ill. For Tuesday, Wednesday, and kind of Thursday last week, I was so sick that looking at my monitors made my head spin. So naturally, after I finished my 8-hour shift of looking at my monitors, I didn't want to look at my monitors more. And I hope I can be forgiven for that. I have a loose, wow. Wow. Let's hit it with one of those. That looks terrible. Now I hear it. But yeah, hopefully you can forgive me for that. I just wanted to rest, relax, do some R&R, because it was rough. It was rough. But today, chat. Okay, first let's start. I wanted to clear the air about what the stream schedule is going to look like for a little while. So, should be live Tuesday, Thursday this week like normal. Right? So just like normal, should be live Tuesday, Thursday this week. What is that hair doing? Okay. Should be live Tuesday, Thursday like normal. Next week, thank you Diamond 2 Emperor for the follow. Much appreciated. And then next week, I'm going to be out of town literally all week. So there's going to be no streams next week. And then we will come back last week of June. Should be Tuesday, Thursday stream like normal. For all of July, to be honest, we'll it's gonna be a wait and see situation. July is gonna be a little bit of a wait and see because I am moving cross country, so we're gonna have to see what my free time looks like to stream. And then for the first week and a half, 2 weeks-ish of August, there won't be any streams. Because my computer is driving with me. The rest of it is likely being shipped. The rest of my setup is likely being shipped. More than likely being shipped. So I'm not going to have it for like a week and a half to 2 weeks. And then once it gets to where I'm going, I can set it up and streams should continue like normal after that. If not, with going back to like, Tuesday, Thursday, an increased frequency second half of August indefinitely. going to be a little bumpy. Throughout all of it, if you are a Minecraft Revels enjoyer, inside me lives 2 wolves. Minecraft Revels and Pokemon Revels. Those are the 2 wolves that live inside of me. If you are a Pokemon Revels enjoyer, it's gonna be a little rough for a little while. Pokemon is the streaming game, so without streams, Pokemon Revels will suffer a little bit. If you are a Minecraft Revels enjoyer, then you should be okay. Because it is easier for me at midnight to just sit down and record like B-roll for a Minecraft video versus going live and streaming Pokemon. So Cobblemon's gonna get a little rough. Pokemon Shield's gonna get a little rough. I want to start a Pokemon like Nuzlocke Roulette. That might have to wait until July. And then like pause it, resume in August. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But for today, we're going to play the Pokemon Shield DLC. All right, chatters, we are live and alive. Let me get this shit ready. Alrighty. Switch to the correct thing. Make sure this is the correct thing. Gotta make sure that this is the correct thing. All right. So I did some research. I did some looking into. Turns out the best way. I gotta fix my camera. So it turns out the best way to get Kubfu to evolve into Urshifu is the Crown Tundra. So I know originally... Am I in Wedgehurst right now? Is this Wedgehurst? I know originally I said I wanted to do them like separately. Like do... I keep trying to move my camera. That's never gonna work. The station is not over here. Originally I said I wanted to do the DLC separate. But the best way to get Urshifu is to just do the Crown Tundra. So we're just gonna do the Crown Tundra. And then we can go back and do the Isle of Armor. We just have to do the Crown Tundra with Kubfu in our party. And it should be level 70 by the time we're done with this, I guess. That's at least what the internet told me. So The internet's never wrong. I'm researching Pokemon biology. A number of ancient and rare Pokemon have been spotted in the Crown Tundra. Okay. Cool. Sounds like I need Pokeballs. I don't know if I have those, to be honest with you. I don't have many. And my Pokemon need to be healed. Let's just run out here and see what happens. Look at those beautiful trees, man. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous trees. Gonna go on a Dynamax adventure in the Max layer. I don't need you breathing down my neck. I know somewhere way more fun than that musty old place. Okay. Let me heal, because I feel like this is gonna result in a battle. Be reasonable or get ready to be ultra mega embarrassed. Take a hard pass on that, thanks. Yes, you boy over there. This isn't... This isn't my business, man. This just isn't my business to be getting in the middle of. I'm sorry, Peony, the plot demands it. With a one-time gym leader? Damn, you were only a gym leader once? That's crazy. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. Fuck it. We ball. That's okay. Monkey, you did your work. I mean, it did do a lot of damage, to give credit where credit is due. Nice. Easy. Oh, I thought that was his only Pokemon. I thought that was his only Pokemon. How many Pokemon? Oh, he only has 2. Okay. That's not too bad then. I thought Caparaja was his only Pokemon, so. Citrus Berry? Damn, that did a lot of damage. Got 1 paralysis. You hit discharge 3 times, you didn't get 1 paralysis. Ay, ay, ay. That's okay. Spirit Break should clean this up at least. Boom. Now I'm gonna start mashing B so Cubone doesn't evolve. Easy peasy. Now point me towards a Pokemon Center. Point me in the way of a Poke Center. So I can buy Pokeballs. My Nia's the sweetest darling daughter a dad could ask for. I brought her out here so we could have a proper father-daughter trip. Now that we've got here, she grabs the first trainer she finds, makes him a decoy, and legs it. That's my dear Nia for you. She did mention the max layer. So where can a guy buy some Pokeballs around here? Yeah, you know, I'm sure that one Ultra Ball will really tide me over. Must be the max layer Nia was talking about, which means my darling daughter is in there right now having a giggle with some rare Dynamax Pokemon. Isn't the max layer like roguelike-esque? Whoa, Aurora, what the hell? I thought you were extinct. Your precious daughter's in there and I'm going in after her. I understand, sir, but what? Here to have an adventure and I want to kick it off right now. I can't allow it, sir. There you are, lads. You've come after all, have you? Something the matter? Nothing's alright and everything's the matter. The ultra mega numpty of a scientist insists. Ultra mega numpty. What a crazy insult. Dynamax adventures are quite fraught with peril, I'm afraid, and got no patience for standing here listening to you rattle off the fine print. Just going round in circles. Now you're talking. Let's go, dude. Very well. Then I will proceed. Max Lair is a labyrinth underground cavern where rare Pokemon dwell, the likes of which normally are not found in the Galar region. Okay. You must borrow a single Pokemon to accompany you. Get things started by having each trainer select the Pokemon they will take with them on their adventure. As you explore this den, you'll come to branches in your path. Decide as a team which way to go. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Your own dear Pokemon to lose control. Prepared Pokemon for you that are resistant to the particles effects. So you're saying you don't want Galar losing control, so the Pokemon rent some particles. And we might see a rare overexposure. That is impressively wrong. So he's gonna die. He looks so much like Chairman Rose, but his attitude doesn't match the chairman's at all. Is he Chairman Rose's brother? I'm ready to go on a Dynamax adventure. I'm ready to see what this is all about. Still need Dynamax adventures. We suggest trying them alone for now. Okay. Jolteon's got to be a good option, right? We all just picked the center Pokemon. Okay. I mean, obviously with Jolteon, I want to go flying. Vespiquen. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Because watch, we can just do this. I hit the right bumper like I was playing Legends. I've been slowly playing through the Legends DLC. So it's kind of on my mind. Oh, it's gonna put up its dumb shield thing. I just know it. Oh, it didn't. It just, I raw didn't do that much damage. Okay. Are there any types weak to water and electric? I don't think so, right? Wow. Damn! Let's go, dude. Huge. So as far as I understand it, catching the Vespiquen means I would have swapped Jolteon for Vespiquen. Go poison. You encountered a scientist. I don't want to give up Jolteon. G-Max Garbodor. Oh, the Dynamax thing is persistent through rounds. Interesting. So is my health. Okay. That makes it a lot more interesting. Now, we don't really have a good way to handle this. G-Max Malodor. Did all of us get poisoned? That's crazy. Everyone got poisoned? Holy. Holy Toledo. Huge hit. Does that cure us of poison? Nice. Nice. Oh. It feels like, okay, this is me looking straight at the camera. It feels like I'm at an angle compared to. Is that crazy to say? That's worse. Like the actual rotation of my tripod. I'm not fixing it. That would be way too much work to fix. What's up, Diamond? Ghost, Steel, or Psychic? Let's go Ghost. Because I like the berries. I'm liking the berries on the other end of it. And we still have Shadow Ball. Rotom. I almost said Rotom. Base Rotom. Oh, you know I'm Dynamax. Come on, Jolteon. Hit him with Max Phantasm. Big damage. I'm liking setting up Rabombi with Fake Tears. Damn, -3 physical attack already is crazy. That, dude. It is -3 physical. You haven't played Max Raid in years. This is my first, like, experience with it. I haven't played it ever. It's pretty cool, though. I like it so far. Granted, this is like the tutorial, probably baby mode version, but it's fun so far. Nice. All right, here we go. Some of them can be pretty rough. Really? You know, Suicune looks a lot like Walking Wake, I'm noticing. Has anyone else ever noticed that? No way this is the one time where Bombi doesn't instantly use Fake Tears. That's crazy. Now that you know, now that you say it, I'm just saying. I think Pokemon is starting to run out of ideas. Because Suicune and Walking Wake look eerily similar. You see what I mean? They could almost be siblings. Max Mindstorm? Damn. Is that like what chess players use? What does that mean about whatever the other two ones are? Oh, Raging Bolt. And Gouging Fire. Talking about these ones? Did I just win? I didn't. Okay. But no, these ones look like completely original designs to me. Yeah, see, Raging Bolt is a giraffe. Which, I mean, unless you're saying that Raging Bolt is like giraffe-rig. But I think they look different enough. Oh, shit. I think they look different enough. And then Gouging Fire looks like a pretty unique design. How do you join my raids? Your guess is as good as mine, brother. This is my first time doing a max raid. Dynite ore. Hang on, I recognize you. Are you here for a Dynamax adventure too? Wicked, guess we're on the same wavelength. I'm Peonia, nice to meet you properly. How about you, what's your name? Watcher, name's Revels. Yeah, I don't know where your dad went. Yeah, sorry, Peonia, I think your dad's maybe dead, actually. They're battling one of those massive towering Pokemon. Well, you just missed one. Yeah, I don't know if he's around anymore. I'd like to think that Raging Bolt's just for Rigorath, but instead of wearing a hoodie, it wears that thing old British people used to wear around their neck. That thing old British people used to wear around their neck. Do I know what you're talking about? Also, yeah, see, he's dead. Cool, well, this was fun. Hey, do you know where I can buy Pokeballs? Ah, I see you don't sell them. Okay. Wait. What is Armorite ore? Okay. What does that do? You alright? Fine gentleman appeared to have tripped on a rock and struck his head. I think they're called ruffs or something like that. I have... What? What are we talking about? A ruff? Ruff. Rough. Clothing. Oh! Yeah, no, you are right. It is called a rough. Okay. I see what you're talking about. Find some rocks. Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir? You find I did, but you don't say. Staying away until she's had her fill of the Dynamax adventure stuff. Wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Advent Tour. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could for dear Nina's sake. But I guess she's at that age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time, trying to press her to do what I want to do. What's your name, kid? I got Peony's League card. Brother, you're playing League of Legends? You gotta stop that. There's a town called Freezington. Alright. Maybe at Freezington I can buy Pokeballs. What do we think, chat? Hopefully. Got a Duracell ad to hear someone yell power boost. Life is so great. Life with ads seems like a constant test of your willpower. Well, I'll be damned. This city's called Freezington. Another visitor. I am the mayor of this fair town. Must say, it's a surprise to have two visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town, one after another. The king of bountiful harvests, of course. A boat neck sweatshirt. Oh, is it just Calyrex? It is. Feel free to let you lead your Pokemon out of its Pokeball and take it for a stroll. Shakespearean levels of irony. Yeah. Yeah, this is Freezington. The city next over is called Coldville. Coldville. Interesting. A nougat. Utility umbrella? Yeah, it's the utility umbrella. Not to be confused with your other types of umbrellas. Was it owned by Mary Poppins? Yeah. They've got a few strange and mysterious legends. For example, a huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention, a massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. These great hulking dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. Etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. We're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got to them. Doing this with my darling Nia. Yeah, that rat bitch. They say chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. Do they say that? I'll be the hold down the fort chief. Okay. So I do everything and we split the credit is what I'm learning. The umbrella allows you to ignore weather. That doesn't... That sounds useful, but I don't think people really use it. I wonder why. Legendary Clue 1. There's a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. In the legend, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no signs of a crown. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple door are strange words. Let the blank, blank, blank one. The door remains firmly shut. Sunken in the snow slide slope lies a temple where the giant of ice sleeps. On the door are strange words. The door remains shut. Near where green meets snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. On the distant path of the 3-point pass lies a temple where two giants sleep. On the temple's door are strange words. Okay. I wonder who those could be. When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost. It's probably Manaphy, yeah. The sacred bonds of sovereign and steed. Jesus, what an intense name. Here's a little something to help you out. Dude, W. Okay. I for sure need this, right? There's a lot of legendaries. I have my favorite pillow at home. Found this old back behind the inn. Can I have it? You hate that pillow? What's wrong with this pillow? Is there a Pokemart in this town? Where can a guy buy some Pokeballs? Look at those amazing trees. Hi, Rillaboom. Our first order of business is buy Pokeballs. Something tells me that's not happening in this city. Dude, do I really have to fucking fly back to mainland Galar just to buy Pokeballs? Maybe. Hey, wait. Maybe that pillow would fit on the statue. Ugh. Alright, sell me Pokeballs. Winks. Alright, let me go fill my water real quick, chat. And then we'll see what we can figure out about this suspicious pillow. God, water is so amazing, isn't it? I miss my big water bottle. All right. I have a strange feeling that maybe, just maybe, if I put this pillow that for the game for some reason labeled as a crown on here, that it would fit perfectly. Crown? TUNDRA? I never realized how rabbit-like Calyrex looks until I saw that statue without the crown on it. Can I be honest? I never realized. Oh my god, the crown is a Pokemon. Ow, crown! Alright, monkey. Did it just vibe check my Rillaboom? What just happened? Oh yeah, it's grass psychic. I always forget about the grass part. Yeah, get fucking dunked on, kid. Can I catch it? No? Okay. Well. So is that its brain, or does it just want chronic neck pain? Why did it just heal me, first off? Second question, I think it's a crown. Why is it hitting me with heal pulse? Oh, that's it. It's cooked. I'm never getting that. I'm never getting Calyrex now. GG. Just not happening anymore. Round. You have fun? Yes, child. I had an excellent time battling you. Or a big ruckus coming from over here. What a massive noggin. That's what they say about me. Yo, I thought Pokemon only said their name. What is this? Its name is Crown. True. Oh my god. Wait. Huh? Yep, he's seeing God. A sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being. Oh, I see you've grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude towards you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests, year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time. You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you. I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about it. Wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. I wonder why. Man, I really wonder. I thought this game had a camera. It doesn't? I thought it did. I really wonder what could have caused them to freak out when you're around. Yeah, sure, I'll take carrot seeds. Okay, never mind. I don't want carrot seeds. You went from I'll give you carrot seeds to you have to pay me for them. Oh, this guy sells Pokeballs. I didn't have to fly back. This guy's low-key a fraud. He lost the... True. Damn. All right, we're just going to walk away from Obama Snow. I used to believe it was real, you know? I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body. I think Kubfu wins the 1v1. True. So far, it seems like the people also agree that he's a fraud. Isn't it crazy that they're like, yeah, he's not real, but he's literally right there? This guy, for sure, can see him. So can they. Swablu's eyeing him up right now. Swablu believes it's camouflage. Is it? Ah, human child. I trust you were able to speak to the villagers. They did, but it is as I suspected. Nobody truly believes I'm real. Seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. I'm the king of bountiful harvests. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. This proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. If only my loyal steed were to return to me, to regain something of what I've lost. The four-legged Pokemon that I used to ride across all the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Do you ever think, Calyrex, that maybe you should just do something for people? Just ignore the floating ogre guy next to him and he's practically invisible. True. What's up, Yoshi? Huh? Chief? With a massive noggin? Or wait, no, it's normal. Oh, the floating orange guy. I thought you were just calling him an ogre, and I was so down with that. I was so down to just call Peony an ogre. No, I think Calyrex is a fraud. It's crazy to be like, yeah, I haven't done anything for my people in years. Why don't they believe in me? I think Calyrex is a frog. True. I think it's a rabbit. King's loyal steed had a beautiful fur coat that was dark as night. Wondrous fur coat that was white as untouched snow. Oh man, I wonder which it is. It was a ruffian that would ruin all of our harvests. How dare it? Mayor's not home at the moment. He went to have a look at the fields in the giant's bed. The fields in the giant's bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frostpoint Field and just keep going to the left. Yeah, Calyrix's loyal steed is whichever one is more competitively viable. I agree. I think maybe chat on this monitor works better for me. Calyrex very frog-like. The ghost one is Shadow. I think Shadow Rider is normally more competitively viable. But I don't know. Maybe sometimes Ice Rider is. I got a wishing piece. Ice has popped off a few times this year. Interesting. Whoa. Don't want Jinx. Alright. So they said go left and then keep going left. Hi, Snorlax. You know, for a second, I thought I was playing Cobblemon. And And I was like, oh shit, Snorlax, I need that right now. Is this where he is? For both it and Urshifu, there's the one that is better, but the other times. I think so. The terrible titans lurking locked away. He's good at titles. I'll give him that. Nidoking is short. Hello, Mayor. Mayor, what's your take on the loyal steed of Calyrex? Soil is barren. No crop could possibly grow here now. Perhaps the land of Crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. Well, if you say it with that attitude. Now we got to go back to his house. Dude, that tree looks insane. Can I say it? Chad, I've been playing Mecha Chameleon. That's a fun game. That's a fun party night game. It's definitely worth the $5 that it costs. What am I looking for? The mayor's house, which is up here. Crazy how Pokemon has made 2 straight gens with the DLC. It's just a small grass creature hiding from a village. I think it's just an easy story to tell. Its head has become massive. Yeah, I did that. Statue's been broken since I was a child. Really? An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain vegetable. Is it carrots? Is this how this guy is that how the carrot guy makes his money? He's cornered the market on the only food that the king of bountiful harvest's loyal steed would eat. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. Its proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops, causing much woe. But the king in all its greatness brought this fierce creature to heel and secured. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there's another who claims it was white as block of solid ice. Alright, just tell me what food to feed him. Hardy crops. Maybe? Ice root carrots. When grown in tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. God damn. I think this is how the carrot guy makes his money. He's got the market cornered. They're planting carrots in a graveyard now. Yeah, I think that's where I found the mayor at. I found him in a graveyard where they plant carrots. You have to understand that's the beauty of capitalism. If there's a way to extract profit from a piece of land, we have to do it. Also, yeah, I guess I do have to buy carrot seeds from you. Which is crazy. Don't plant the seeds in these crop fields. I mean, dude, he has the market cornered, I'm telling you. Got the Duracell ad again. Huge. Oh, and he took him over again. Ha! Fucking idiot. Yes, I was able to find something about your steed. Carrots. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. It took everything I had to restrain it. I'm in your debt, human child. By the stars. You have carrot seeds? Let's go. Yeah, we have to find a graveyard. Pristine snow. Yep, that's where we're headed. Right there. Right there. Graveyard, baby. It's graveyard time. Carrot of the dead. This is what we need. It's this one. Okay. Well, can't mark it on my map. That's awesome. God, I love this game. Nanny. Sing that song about the King's Steed Pokemon. Ice root carrots, cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Jade root carrots, dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghastly gloom. True. Let's go make some shade root carrots. How do I get there? This way? Okay, I don't want that item anyways. Oop. Aerodactyl? What are you doing here? Am I even heading the right way? Oh, I'm actually very close. I think it's next to a stone wall. I think you're right. I think it's down here. I think I have to get down there somehow. No way going up gets me there, so... Over here, maybe? Is it this? Aha! Ahaha! Oh, he brought him. I believe that my loyal steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. It must have been ghost type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. Suppose we will see. Yes. Yes. Please name the horse Ghost Rider. That's such a good name. Let me show you my powers. You mean past possessing people? Oh shit, he's doing a little jig. A single carrot. We did all that work for one carrot. Can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. No, Ghost Rider's a good name. The Reigns of Unity. Oh shit. Spectrier. The glossy black pelt. That rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. I don't think the Garretts are that way. Yo, Spectrier. I got the sauce. Spectrier, I have the sauce for you. Leave the village alone. Spectrier, the village does not have that shit for you. I got that shit for you. I got that good shit. Oh shit. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. They don't love you like I love you. Just casually. Yeah, I did ram into Calyrex full force. Can I just catch it? Use quick attack. I have a feeling that wouldn't do much. Kung-Fu level 57. Cubone, you will stay a Cubone forever. All of these legends are just frauds. True. They're losing to a monkey with knockoff. Rack? That's not its name. Huh? Gotta chase it down again? Oh no. Reigns of Unity, maybe? How can I possibly thank you for saving the people of this village? Loyal steed of the king. No doubt I'm overthinking things again. Is that a tuft of black mane hair? It is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it's possible to create the reigns of unity. Let's go. They're losing to competitively the second best starter. Hey, out of 27 options, number 2 isn't bad. Also, number 1 is Incineroar, so Rillaboom's kind of just like the actual number 1, you know? Talk to Mr. Possessed again. Eat a flower. Yes, but of course. I assumed that humans stopped making the reigns of unity because they had lost their faith in me. Because I lost the power to grow the material needed. Why is he genuinely hitting the Iron Man flight pose? He really is. He's taken off. Crownus Blossomus. What a phrase. That's actually Latin for doggy style. All right, let's take it to the mayor. The mayor would know how to make the reigns of unity. This Pokemon must have a really long name. It is saying a lot. I do have it. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? Would that not mean the king of bountiful harvests is truly? I dare not hope. My ancestors made reigns of unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. A flower and hairs from a Pokemon. How could I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? He's just gonna vibe it out? It has 1,000 middle names, yeah. He's just gonna vibe check the reigns of unity. Fancy myself crafty enough sort, but I suppose they take a craftsman truly delicate technique to make such fine reigns. Oi, Mr. Mayor. Hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Terribly sorry. I'll have a look at it soon. Oh, you're here too, Chief? You're in the middle of something? Perry, you seem awful gloomy. All you need to do is make some nice cord. Pass me those materials for a mow. Just for a mow. Can I see him for a mow? Dude, he just knows. He just knew. He just knew how to do it. Bro got possessed and his biggest concern is having a hot shower. I think that would also be the first thing that I would do, to be fair. And guess what? It's about to happen again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower. The water coming out was ice cold. Yep, and there he goes again. Jarvis, possess this man. Finally able to track down my loyal steed. Spectre is making its home in the Crown Shrine. The place where my loyal steed and I spent much time together. I've been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in my own nostalgia. Why has my loyal steed made the shrine its home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. Of course. Of course it does. In the tree, bro? Okay, real creative. He's stealing peony again. A cracked pot. I feel like they can't put crackpot in a kid's game. Nintendo, what are you doing? Is it up this way? Surely it's gotta be, right? Oh yeah, this way for sure. There are some crazy ass Pokemon spawning here. I know you're just a human and I'm possessing your friend, but can you get some stuff for me so I can get my pony back? Yeah, true. Also, don't call me and Peony friends. We are at best work acquaintances. We are at most two people that have temporarily aligned goals. Is this the cave at the start of Scarlet and Violet? What the hell's going on here? Dude, no wonder... No wonder nobody came up here. This is such a path. For what? So they can drop off a carrot for your horse? I mean, what are we talking about here, dude? All right, Crown Shrine. Oh, they built the... You think they built the building around the tree, or did the tree grow through the building? I've been waiting. Spectre must think me helpless now that I've lost my powers. It taunts me by making this place its own dwelling. Thank you, my child. Feeling of holding these again. The color. The way they shine in the light. How this brings back memories. Spectre is a very proud Pokemon. One might even call it arrogant. It will not accept me as its master again unless I'm able to prove that my power outweighs its own. I will use the reins of unity to pour my power into the very bond of my loyal steed. Calyrex really is taking advantage of my kindness. I must hide and wait for it to appear. Okay. So Spectre is a bitch. Got it. Spectre doesn't want to run it back. Got it. Noted. You were right. They are fraud. They are fraudulent. Spectre is such a beautiful horse, though. Uh-oh. We got the shit, Calyrex. Screenshot. Broad squared. The crazy thing is, now they're not fraudulent. It's like two negatives canceling out to make a positive. One of the best Pokemon in the game right now. What in the world? Such a huge noggin. And it's got a ride? Yeah, sometimes two wrongs do make a right. Round, round, round. What'd you want? Round, round, round. Somehow it also makes sense. Hold the phone. What in the world are you... Oh, no, not again. Blech. Human child. Thanks to your efforts, I've been reunited with my loyal steed. I am now now I'm finally at my full power. I'm convinced that the people no longer believed in me. I had also lost my loyal steed. It's trapped in the throes of deep loneliness, but you saved me. There are truly no words with which to fully express my gratitude to you, so I have a suggestion. If you are able to catch me, even with my powers restored, it will prove your worth beyond any doubt, and I will lend you my strength on... Alright. Sounds like it's time to hit the knockoff button. Loki, I could take him in a 2v1. You think you win the fight against the horse and the rabbit? I think the horse part of the 2v1 is a little tough. I think the rabbit's easy. If they're separate. I think the horse part's hard, man. Fraudulent behavior. Well, I'd be a normal type, so I got it. Yo, true. Now, if it's Spectrier, it's easy. If it's Glastrier, it gets a little difficult. You're telling me Calyrex wants to run it back? Oh, was I supposed to catch it and not just KO it? Whoops. My bad. This whole time I haven't been able to catch it. I figured I had to KO it first. Maybe I was wrong about that. That's on me. Hey. I'll take it. That's on me. I misunderstood. Real question. I'm ready for it. I thought that would work. That would have been awesome. 100 men versus my Rillaboom. Who's got it? My Rillaboom. Because it just does G-Max Woodhammer and it's over. I think 100 men versus one gorilla. I think 100 men win. But I think 100 men versus Rillaboom. Rillaboom just G-Maxes and it's over. You think they can dodge it? I don't think so. I think that move looks scary. Human slingshot. I don't know if that gets us there. I think that makes it more susceptible to the drum beating move. How is it insta-popping them? Human trebuchet. I think anything that requires the humans to like make a thing with their bodies, I think puts us in a bad position against Rillaboom. Wait, just Master Ball it? I don't want to. Why would I Master Ball it when I can do this? Exactly. They're fraudulent. They don't deserve the Master Ball. Enjoy the 5 HP. But no, I think 100 men versus Rillaboom, anytime you have to, like, Lego any strategy that involves connecting people together like Legos, I think is bad. I think it's like your best chance is like a divide and conquer situation. Like spread out as far as possible and like slowly converge. I think is your best bet. Make like 30 human pyramids to soften the blow. See, I don't think that works though. Boom! Because you're talking about like what, 33 person pyramids? Power boost. It's time for the Duracell power boost, baby. Ghost Rider. Revels. That's me. Everything is under control. All right, one legendary down in the Crown Tundra. W Riz. Oh yeah, me? No biggie. I just believe in the king of the bountiful harvest. That's not what I wanted to do. Dumbass game, you knew that. It calling you human child when it's half your height with the crown on is crazy. Here's the thing, though. It's not technically wrong. That noggin's massive. Successful expedition, baby. Hey, we did it. Let's go check out this Reggie statue now. Did you capturing it take away the harvest again? I'll go ahead and say no. Me and Calorix worked out a deal. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. Let ring the piercing note that will wake the giant of steel. Giant of steel. Well, I don't have anything that makes noise, so... Yeah, me and the village have joint custody, exactly. Far, far into the giant's bed. Alright, maybe we have to start with Regirock. I hope my Regirock comes with a handbag. I guess let's just go see if we can find it. I wish there was a way. How the hell was there a wild Espeon? Explain that one to me. Explain to me how we have a wild Pokemon that evolves from friendship. Huh? That's what I'm saying. There was a wild Espeon. So how does that happen? What's going on? I think, in fact, I know that Espeon is a friendship evolution. So, logically, how would its friendship be high enough for it to evolve? What's going on here? Does anybody care? Sometimes, it feels like I'm the only one that cares about these details, Pokemon. Game Freak is not going to be done with their woke agenda until every friendship Pokemon can evolve in the wild, thus destroying the value of friendship. Anyways, that is my application. Oh, Jesus. That's my application for Tucker Carlson impersonator. I've included also my headshot and 3 references. So, you know, if you're still needing someone to play him in the Charlie Kirk documentary, I would be more than happy to. I think Tucker Carlson's green M&M rant is up there for me with Ben Shapiro's wet ass pussy tweet. Roaring Sea Caves. This feels like where I would find a Regirock. I found Larvitar, which is kind of like Regirock if you think about it. Oh. Narrowly avoided. What the fuck? Another friendship evolution in the wild. What's going on here? Why did I get a streamer recommended named I Love Fat Women 1? The algorithm knows. All right, so did not find Regirock, unfortunately. I'm really trying to avoid battling wild Pokemon in case it wasn't obvious. A big nougat. Tyrotuga mentioned. Dude, where's my goat? Arkin and Archeops. Can I get a defeatist Archeops on my team? That's what I want. Nah, we all love Tyrotuga. Tyrotuga's cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Defeatist, baby. My favorite ability in all of Pokemon, hands down. I'm naming this Arkin Chud. Yeah, this is my stupid Chud son. I'll even swap out Cubone. You don't want solid rock? No. I want fucking my dumb Chud son, Arkin. You can have two Chud son. I can. There's only room for one in my family. God. To me, Caracosta feels like... Caracosta doesn't feel like a Chud. Caracosta feels like the kid that, like, everyone thought was gonna, like, go to college and be successful, but they decided not to. But, like, they're still fine, you know? Like they're not, like, addicted to heroin. They just didn't become a brain surgeon, so everyone's like, oh. You know? To me, that's Caracosta. Are you saying it peaked in high school? No, I think Tyrotuga, wasn't I just over here? Tyrotuga / Caracosta is like the like burnt out accelerated program kid that just like doesn't care. I think that's what we're dealing with. So like they're still like successful in life, like relatively. They just kind of gave up. Let the first Pokemon hold a never-changing stone. That sounds like an Everstone to me. But I think Arkin is just like fully a Chud. I think Arkin fucking smokes weed, fucking, you know, never left its hometown. Give the Everstone to the Chud. I don't have an Everstone. Where do you get an Everstone from? Where to acquire Everstone? In turf field right in front of the gym. Okay. Which means I have to fly there. I have to fly to turf field, get the Everstone, and then find my way back to where I'm at right now on the map. Okay. Now, where's turf field? Low-key, I've forgotten about most of the fossils. Here's the thing. I think I remember all of them. Low-key. Five minutes? Dude, it's actually so easy. Kabuto. Kabutops. Omanite. Omastar. Aerodactyl. Lilith. Greydilly. Anorith. Armaldo. Shieldon. Bastiodon. Rampardos. Granados. Arcan. Archeops. Tyrotuga. Tyrotorga. Tyrutoga. Aracosta. Tyrotuga. Tytoga. Tiertuga. I'm taking the spelling off chat because that's a weird spelling. Fuck. Aurorus. Amora. Aurorus. Aurorus. Okay, I'll come back to it. Then there's Tyrunt. Tyrantrum. Arctozolt. Arctovish. Dracozolt. Dracovish. Oh my god. Amoris. Amoris. Dude. Aurus. 2 minutes. It's easy. Can I name all of the Ultra Beasts, though? I don't know if I get all 11 of these. Can I be honest? Nihilego, Buzzwole, Baromosa, Zerkatree, Guzzlord, Artana, Blacephalon, Stacka, Taka, Oipol, Naganadel, Steel Flying is Celesteela. Wait, these are easy. Name all the Paradox Pokemon. Okay. Ooh. Great Tusk. Iron Treads. Fluttermane. Past Fairy Psychic. Oh, Scream Tail. Grass Dark is Brute Bonnet. Past Bug Fighting. It's not Iron Moth. It's Iron Valiant also exists. Bug Fighting is the fucking it's the Volcarona one. Roaring Moon, which isn't what I'm thinking of, but Electric Ground is Sandy Shocks. I'll come back to the Volcarona one. Future Ice Water is Delibird. Iron Bundle. Future Fighting Electric. Iron Rocks? What's it called? What's the... I mean, there's Iron Leaves. Future Steel Psychic is Iron Crown. Future Rock Psychic. There's, oh wait, Iron Leaves is... I already got Iron Leaves. Walking Wake. Gouging Fire. Raging Bolt. We were talking about them earlier. Rock Psychic, what the hell? Oh, it's Iron Boulder. Right? Fighting Dragon, Electric Dragon, Koraidon, Future Rock Electric is the Tyranitar one. It's the Tyranitar one. Future Dark Flying is Iron Jugulis. Fighting Electric. Oh, that's Iron Hands. Bug Fighting. Off the Wing. Flame Wing. Fire Wing. It's something like that. Isn't it? Future Rock Electric. Is it like Iron Spikes? Iron. Oh my god. It's... I could have sworn Volcarona was Flame Wing. Is it Wing Flame? Wing Fire? Iron... like rocks. Iron... Threads. I already got. Iron... I used to, when the game first came out, I would mess up Iron Treads and this Pokemon all the time. Iron... Wing, Flame Wing, Fire Wing, Poison Wing. Not Poison Wing. Toxic Wing. Flame Wing. Fire Wing. Old Wing. Slitherwing. Iron Thorns. Oh. Iron Thorns. Enter Pokeball. Oh. Great Ball. Ultra Ball. Master Ball. Okay. It's Pikachu, right? No? Oh god, Park Ball? Oh god. This is the... It's not a Safari Ball. It's a Park Ball. I thought. No. This is a Heavy Ball. This is a Level Ball. This is a Love Ball. This is a Lure Ball. This is a Moon Ball, which works in every generation. This is it's not a Cherish Ball. It's like a GS Ball. No. Dive Ball. Luxury Ball. Safari Ball again? No, it's the word sounds like Safari. I'll come back to it. This is a Net Ball. This is a Premier Ball. This is a Repeat Ball. That is a Timer Ball. This is a Cherish Ball. This is a Dusk Ball. This is a Heal Ball. This is a GS Ball. DC. CS. Oh no, it's a Park Ball. Quick Ball. Dream Ball. Beast Ball. Home. Time? What the fuck? Apricorn. Ancient Pokeball. This is a Wing Ball, Winged Ball, Fly Ball, Flight Ball. Heavy. Heavier. Lead. Fuck, I don't remember what these are called. Heaviest ball. Is this a GS Ball? What is this Pokeball? I don't know. This isn't like a forest ball. It's like a park ball. It's a... Is this an event ball? Bug ball? Park? Special? Dude, I don't remember. Pet ball? It's the nest ball. This one's gonna drive me crazy. Aren't these called light balls? I don't. Origin, Gigaton, Leaden, Jet, Feather, Wing, Strange Ball. I was never going to get there. Sport Ball, Friend Ball, Fast Ball. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, chat. Is unfortunately that time of the night where we must say good night and good morrow. Chat, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you had fun playing Pokemon with me today. Thursday, we'll see. We might do Cobblemon. We might do Pokemon Shield. We'll see which way the winds take us. For now, they must take us away. Bye, chat. See you later. Goodbye. Good night.